Ahoy there. So, let me get this straight. You're just like me. You love to sail the seas, but you have no friends. Well, not to worry, because over the years, my lonely self has learnt how to solo one of these bad boys. Wait, no, one of these bad boys. When you're sailing solo, you must do everything. Your pirate's movement is of paramount importance. Moving between your cannons, wheel, and sails must be done quickly and fluidly. Jumping from the main deck to the top deck may seem like it's a pointless shortcut, but when you're alone, every second counts. While solo, you can't take advantage of the double-hander sail raise or anchor raise. While soloing, it takes 7 seconds to raise a sail and another 7 seconds to raise the anchor. This dramatically increases the time it takes to pull off an anchor turn or a full sail spin. So if you're going to pull off either of these maneuvers as a defensive or an offensive tactic, ensure you have the time to do it. School may have taught you that the strongest force on Earth is gravity. That was before we knew about ship-mounted harpoons. These things can tear a hole in the very reality of the Sea of Thieves. Harpoons can be used to pull off a maneuver known to us pirates as the harpoon turn, allowing for ships of all sizes to pull off incredibly tight turns with the help of the environment. Or another ship. When attacking other ships, you must think about how you can exploit the galleon and the brig's poor mobility. Making sure you get shots in their blind spots. If you find yourself broadside to one of those, then you could see yourself going to the ferryman. Using sail raises and anchor turns to further tighten your turn circle against these larger ships will allow you to cut into their blind spots and lay a few shots in. Ensure the wind is against you. It can be extremely difficult to keep yourself in the wind while soloing. Even another sloop will be able to keep up. Despite going against every bone in your body, repairing while solo slooping is not the most important thing in combat. Repairs should only be done when necessary, or when you have the breathing space to perform one. When your sloop is taking on water, listen to the creaking. The higher the water level gets, the more water you've taken on. You can empty a sloop in merely a few buckets. Use this to your advantage. Fire some cannons, take a bucket, and continue combat. Fighting another sloop, however, can be more difficult because they have the same mobility as you. This is where your pro MLG Call of Duty aiming skills come in handy. Hitting but a single chain shot on the sloop's mast will completely immobilize them, leaving them open to your attacks. Take down their sail and place your shots near the captain's deck to stop them from raising it. Try position yourself either behind or in front of the enemy sloop so they are unable to fire cannons back at you. So, you like to board enemy ships, but it's hard to control your ship while you're on another? There's no easy way around this while soloing, but there are a few things you can do in specific scenarios. While being chased, the best way to get aboard is to sail into the wind and maintain a constant speed. Find a clear path in front of you and jump. The other ship won't be able to gain ground on you, and you'll have time to return to your ship to ensure your path is clear again for another attempt. While chasing a ship is virtually identical while soloing, since there's only one of you, this makes you vulnerable to boarders yourself. While defending, you should always stick as close to the ladders as you can and listen for the boarders splash when exiting the water. Do be prepared to take a boarder, but do not rush your shots. Typically, only one player will come for the board, so don't try and rush a blunder shot or a sword swing. You must protect your anchor at all costs. Once you get another pirate on your ship, you are in much greater danger. So, you spotted an enemy ship at an island that you just so desperately needed to be at. Raise your sails about halfway and put yourself into a spin. This will ensure that you stay close to the island and your ship doesn't go on an adventure by itself, but it also keeps it moving so it is still a moving target. While these are ways you can board enemy ships, I wouldn't plan on spending much time boarding others if you can help it. Since you still need to captain your own vessel, use it as a stall method, anchoring other ships and sending their souls to the ferryman to give you a chance to gain some distance. And that brings this guide to an end. I hope you've enjoyed learning the ins and outs of solo slooping. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like rating. If after watching this video you've decided that solo slooping just is not for you and you'd like some people to play with, join the Jack Buzzers Armada Discord. We've got lots of friendly people who would love to play with you. Well, probably. If you'd like to catch me live on Twitch, my link is in the description below. I hope to see you out in the seas. And until next time, happy sailing.